Hello everyone, Good here, and welcome back to a bonus episode of New Super Mario Bros. What will I be showing you today? Well, more or less just some other little things in the main story, and a quick taste of the Versus mode, although I don't have another person here, so it's going to be very shallow, but I just want to get the basic premise of the Versus mode handled. Now, before I speak my words, I should probably check on something. There you go. I need to check that just to make sure. Anyway. So back into the actual game. So, once you have... So the star system in this. Because every new Super Mario Bros. Game has a star system. You get 1 star for completing the game. You get 2 stars for getting every star coin in the game. The 3rd star comes from taking every available exit, which is what we're going to start off handling today, as Luigi. So, and I guess this is also a thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to go ahead and spend all my star coins, because I need to handle this. Now, something happens once you spend all the star coins, and this is why it lets you back in with 2 stars and all that jazz, because... Oop. I don't want to go in the level. Is, once you beat the game, you can now go to the map at any time. That was a side effect of me screwing up this part. But yeah, we're going to have to open up every single one of these, so it's going to be an episode starting this a little bit. I probably should have done this throughout the game and off camera. Now, I unfortunately don't think... I don't think there are any special... How do I want to put it? I don't think there are any, like, special ways to get this game anymore. I don't think it's on any eShop. Maybe it's on the Wii U eShop, but here you go. So here's the can levels. You can, if you wish, you can just walk off screen and leave. Treat it just like a Yoshi house, I believe. Does that count as... Oh, no, you can't walk off screen. Never mind. So, into the cannon we go. And it reuses plenty of sound effects. You go, Luigi. It reuses plenty of sound effects from Super Mario 64 DS, because that's basically the only other Mario game to come out before this. But anyway, like I was mentioning, I don't think there's really any way to get this game on other systems. Maybe the Wii U Virtual Console, and past me, I hope you're paying attention for a hot second, because I need you to confirm this for me. Go look up and see if there's any other ways besides the original DS cartridge to get this game. But even if the answer you're seeing on screen does confirm or deconfirm what I'm saying about it being on the Wii U eShop, do know that you can still get the game. That's going to be pretty easy to get the game used from a GameStop or whatever, because this was the first game released, and it's a Mario game. The unfortunate side effect of a Mario game is that it's always going to have way more copies of it than any other versions of the game, or any other games on the console. Now, yes, this is a little bit boring, I will admit, because we're literally just clearing everything out that I probably should have done off camera. But it lets me get some final thoughts about the story mode that I didn't get out before. Now, I believe with doing all of these cannons, we actually... Oh, well, I'm a world too early, first off. I'll have to come back to World 5. But those cannon worlds are actually part of the post-credit sequence as well. Just something to note for the collector. I say collector. The explorative types. Now, I really wish I could just, like poke on the map screen and it would take me to the place. That would have been a nice touch, considering the spaces are spaced out far enough for you to be able to just poke on the map screen to go where you want to go. But I guess that was just an oversight. But yeah, you're going to see all the coins go away, and then you're going to see all of those star coins come back because of how they handle that 100%. Or actually, I'm thinking back to the start of the episode now, is that the 3 star could be that you merely just the 3-star coin option, or 3 stars in your file means that you open all paths, or is that you open all paths? Because I might not have taken all of the cannons in my. Sorry, I'm futzing with something. The 3 stars may have set maybe like you open up all paths, and there might be a 4th star where it's like you actually went into every single level and completed it. But I am not 100% certain on that. All I've got is what I've ever done with the game. And what I've done with the game is probably too much. Now I think in terms of star coin collection, they do give you barely enough star coins to unlock all this. And at least I'm thinking, because it's, well, you can see all the paths are being completed finally, so everything's finally settling down in terms of what goes where, why goes what, all that stuff. But as you can see, our total star coin count is already down to 120, and considering that, oh yeah, here you go, here's your shortcut to World 7. Bye! Basically, this is another way for you to get to World 7 if you don't want to do the boss fight of World 5 small. Speaking of World 5, let's head back there. Now, I think we may have exhausted all. Let's see, what's not connected? This over here. I think we may have actually finally exhausted all the once we get up to Worlds 6 and 7, we have probably exhausted all the cannons, though I'm not sure. Although I do have a feeling that that cannon the cannon in this world will shoot us to World 8. So the easy way to basically beat the game is get the cannon from the Castle 1 by random luck of getting a blue shell. Get up to the ghost house in this world and find that secret exit. And, yep, World 8. And then launch yourself to World 8 from here, and complete World 8 proper. And that's how you speedrun or quick complete the game. Bye, Luigi. Anyway. Well, I guess while we're here, we're going to go ahead and unlock the one path I didn't use in here. This is literally the only one here. So there's 10 split paths in Worlds 6 and 7? Maybe 20? I don't know. Math was never like a super good math was my strong suit, but I always feel like I failed at some point in my cognitive process for it. Anyway, we're almost done here. Get World 6 handled, and then World 7 handled, and then we're done. But yeah, as we're going through, you're going to see, if you haven't noticed what we've been playing, and I'm going to point this out to you now, just on the lower screen, right above the minimap, it says complete, meaning that we have gotten all of the star coins in the game. Just going to reiterate that. I do like how this Mega Mushroom House is still here, though. Anyway. Now, I didn't see any other cannons, thankfully, so. That was on the wrong spot, game. It's not without flaw. Anyway, I think. Yep, that'll do it. So, everything should be unlocked. Let's double check. Just make sure all paths are connected. And all paths are connected. So, something additional I'm going to do, just to kind of show off Luigi's ending and all that jazz, is I'm going to grab this, which is a Mega Mushroom that you can store and use at any point in the game. I'm going to take this with me to the last castle. So I'll see you, I'm going to cut forward where I'll see you at basically the final boss room of the last castle. And actually, hold on. I got to go back because I got to double check, I got to confirm this. Yep. So now that you have beaten the game, all of the additional mushroom houses will stay available at all times. So you can max out your lives, you can do whatever. I feel like I should have... Okay, you know what? I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to go back through each world and make sure I have actually unlocked every path. So, give me a minute. So, I have brought you here, in this setup, to the final boss of the game. Now, I made note of the Mega Mushroom, but something I would like to additionally make note of is that you can do what I'm about to do to any boss in the game if you so desire. Simply come back here a little bit, drop yourself that Mega Mushroom. Yeah, we're done here. And Luigi saved the day. Interesting little bit of tidbit, huh? So yeah, if you're having troubles, you can keep a Mega Mushroom with you, and that will help you defeat everything in the game. God damn it, Luigi. Anyway, now I want to keep it with me for once more for just a second, because I want to make sure I point this out, because like I said, if you haven't visited a level, it does not show up in this opening credits, and unfortunately Luigi is not here. Why? But just go through a little bit, and as soon as you get through the castle, the cannon should pop up. There you go. So that helps keep track of what you have and have not done. But that should be everything that you can tackle. I'm going to go ahead and cut this part right here, and I'll meet you basically at the versus gameplay, so I can show that off a little bit here today. Alright, so I've been racking my brain for a while trying to figure it out. I've kind of given up on this point of what I'm missing between my LP file and my personal file. This one just says all star coins spent. I don't know if I just missed a place or if I'm that dumb. But basically, once you have spent all possible star coins, that's it. And then you unlock, down here at the bottom screen, you unlock a customizable banner, which I forget how you modify. I really don't know how. I got nothing. Anyway. So, anyway, with that all settled, let's go ahead and go into the Mario vs. Luigi category. So I'll be playing with the person who doesn't own it, i.e. myself. I am going to play as Luigi for this purpose. I'm going to go to the Nintendo DS. I'm going to go to the download play option in the Nintendo 3DS and go to the DS download play option. That is a bright pink on that 3DS. Why is it bright pink? There you go. So as you do download play, you will find somebody saying, hey, there's someone there. And then it's like, has appeared. Play a game? Yes. Now it is transferring the data to the basically me number 2. I don't know why it says, I don't know why the, okay, there it goes. Well, there's that. I don't know why the secondary 3DS. Oh. Well, I'll be back with you in just a moment. There we go. That took me a while. Okay. So there. So how? Okay, so I'm looking at both DS right now. Sorry if I got a little close there. But basically, how this works is you are battling to get 5 stars before the game ends. And I'm just gonna do one win because I don't need to show off too much of this. But you could choose you can set up the rules from here and agree on it. Now, if you're playing download play, you only get these 5 courses. If you have 2 copies of the game, I believe you get a total of 10 courses. Someone correct me on that if I'm wrong, or me in the future correct me on that if I'm wrong. But let's just do... Oh, what's this good setup? You know what? I love the pipe aesthetic. Let's go with the pipe aesthetic. Everybody. So here's how it starts. You get stars. Now, if I were to jump on Mario, or... Let's see if we can do this with one hand. Or, if Mario were to jump on me, there goes the star. So the whole thing is you're trying to jump on each other and get all these things. Now, if you get coins, I believe if you get enough coins, you get a power-up to help you or hinder your enemy. So, like this. if you have managed to kill your enemy, basically what will happen is they will... Oh, it's through the pipe. If you manage to kill your enemy, they will drop all star coins they will drop all stars they have at that moment. Oh, there are power-ups. And game power-up does not stop your momentum. Learned. So now I think at this point, you can kind of get random power-ups in this mode. But, with that being said... So yeah, now it will speed up, so... Yep, there are 4 stars in play and 1 person has them. So yeah, it's just a fun little mode you can play with you and a friend, whether you both have the game or you don't. And you lose stars if you get hurt. I guess you lose stars if you get hurt regardless. Now I'm going to experiment with this because I want to say... Nope, that is always a fire flower. I like this music, actually. Come out. Oh, Mini! Yes, okay, I'm gonna finish it with my favorite power-up. Let's do it. I don't know what purpose being Mini has here, but there you go. Get 5 stars, you get a win. And when you win, depending on the wins, you get an overall victor. So there's that. Anyway, that's the extra things I wanted to show here. Next time, on the last episode of New Super Mario Brothers, I'm going into the mini games, and we're going to explore those mini games a little bit. So thank you all so much for your time, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.